Controlled burns can do wonders for local ecosystems, and for the first time ever, the Florida Forest Service conducted a prescribed burn at Noonan's Lake State Forest.
Rangers are used to having to account for their neighbors, especially when they're just feet away. Dignity Village borders the 27 acres of state forest to the north, meaning some residents could see the fire from their tents. WUFT's Ryan Nelson joins us now with more.
Every burn takes months of planning before the Rangers are able to ignite the bottom forest. Preparations typically just take weather and temperatures into account, but preparing for today's burn included notifying the residents of Dignity Village that there would be a fire close to home. For the Florida Forest Service, it was business as usual. Today, Rangers were tasked with thinning the undergrowth of the Noonan's Lake State Forest. But for the residents of Dignity Village, today was a break from the norm as they watched the fire burn. Dignity Village staff notified the residents beforehand, so there were no surprises today.
Forestry people came today and they're back there in the woods and they're setting the underbrush up.
Burning the forest underbrush could mean protecting their lives and most prized possessions from more dangerous fires.
Just across the fence, that's Dignity Village property, and you can see just a few hundred feet up the road, up the plow line here, that's where some of the tents are for the residents here.
There are many benefits to be gained from a prescribed burn, but a successful burn takes a well-timed effort. The burns help the environment by burning away flammable fuels that could lead to wildfires and even promote the growth of new vegetation for wildlife to eat. But rangers must wait for the right time of year and right weather conditions before the burn can start.
So after we get a few heavy frosts, which finally we had this week, it helps cure those fine fuels, being the grasses, and it allows the burns to be more successful and the fire to move more quickly.
A crew of 5 rangers gathered at the burn site around 11 this morning to go over their plan and make sure everyone knew their role. Then they got to work. Rangers began at the north side of the property, starting with a 30-foot black line, then ignited lines of fire throughout the forest. All in all, residents didn't seem to mind.
The heat's kind of radiating to the tent, so there's no complaints from my side about the controlled burn, no complaints at all.